Maybe? Is that how that works, Beowulf? It's not saying Beowulf 3 times? Because you go Beowulf, 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 and then you get a Beowulf 3? You didn't see any ads? I don't understand the ad system. I get a thing that says ads are going. And I don't want to, like, move while the ads are going if I can avoid it. You thought it was bear, 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 wolf, wolf, wolf? Oh, that would make sense. Aitsu, that would make sense. You work all the shifts because you can't sleep right? Oof. Big oof. Okay, the last thing I see is her smile before the lights flicker and go out. The entire ride goes dark. The clicking and clacking of the penguins goes silent. Excuse me, as well. Their merry song halting immediately. Well, what? Oh, look, this is perfect. This is like in the movies and stuff, you know? Something spooky happens and then you get to hug, and that's all this is. Quickly, I pull my phone out and turn the flashlight app on. Power went out, I guess. I'm sure it'll just be a momentary outage. When Panky Paradise opened for the first time, none of the rides worked right. Breakdowns are normal. This is normal. We're fine. Grace, don't worry. We got this. We're going to be fine, right? Oh, red lights, eh? And that's when penguins slowly come back to life, although their motions are jerky and uneven. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, this is like a Polybius hacking the park or something. This is going to traumatize her. That's so mean. 2 Flower! Why would you do this to Grace? "60% of the time it works every time. You supposedly wanted your brother to be called Teapun 2, Teapun 3. You waiting for Logan Citrox to react to your last comment? The 60% of the time it works every time? I mean, those are pretty good odds. That's a 60% success rate. That's solid. That's a pass. The creepy face emotes there. 2 Flower. They don't absolve you of this trauma you're imposing on Grace. They just make it worse. And that's when the penguin slowly comes back to life. Their motions jerky and uneven. I don't like this. It's just a bug. I'm sure it's just a bug. Except when they resume their song, the words are different, while the voice is very, very familiar. Oh no! Oh, that's even worse! You abandoned us. 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 And so on. Lots of it. At least she isn't alone. That is fair. This could have happened when she was alone. That would be super bad. It's the same phrase echoing from every single penguin again and again, each one turning to stare directly at Grace. What? You abandoned us, you abandoned us, you abandoned us, you abandoned us, you abandoned us. Since my phone's already in my hand, I quickly summon Iris. Iris, knock it off. This isn't funny. But I'm not doing this. This isn't me, I swear.
This can't be happening.
I too have played Eternal Darkness. I have to get out. I have to get out of here. Quickly, I use my phone's flashlight to find an exit. There's a gap in the scenery there. Quick, off the boat. Let's go. I help Grace get to her feet and climb out of the boat, stepping over onto the floor of the ride scenery. It takes some effort to move her as she is paralyzed with fear. Is this a horror game? No, it's a sweet dating sim, sort of. Visual novel. I'm hacking Panky Paradise data source now to get blueprints for the ride. I'll find you an exit once you're through. Quickly, I guide the stunned Grace to safety, leaving the nightmare far behind us. Well, our first date was memorable. It's a lovely game with lots of different genres. That's fair. With a little existential horror thrown in for flavor. Nothing is sweet about that part. You love this scene? I mean, at least I can safely say dating sim because every single game ever is a dating sim. So, this background art specifically, I remembered the button. That is a nice background. I wonder if, like, that's intentionally there or if, like, somebody graffitied it when they weren't supposed to. That's what I suspect. It's a dating sim with the dating being completely optional. Wiggles, look closer at it. Chess is a dating sim. Wait, chess is a dating sim where the family disagrees. Yeah, chess is a date. Hello, 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 hello. Hearts, hugs, Aitsu. I hope you're having a lovely Thursday. It took me a long time to unmute my mic and turn off the previously recorded thing. I was very discombobulated for that. It's because I needed my water. Whew. Also, I didn't test to make sure that game audio was coming through beforehand, so I'm glad it is. Okay, yeah. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. I hope you've got your water, your snacks, anything else you need, meds, friends, free time, comfy pillow, all the cool stuff. We've got a charity tournament to win. That's where we left off last time. Right here. Charity tournament. And we were surprised when Valkyrie was like, hey, I'm playing too. Prepare to get stomped. And now I've got to beat her. And I forget what the strategy was. Oh no. Oh, I forget what... Oh no. History. We're gonna do a quick little refresher. See if I can... Or do we not know her strategy? Excuse me. I don't know if we know the strategy. So this is going to be 100% random, but I feel like she's the type to go a little bit on the offensive. So I'm feeling starting with special. Nope, that was not it. Okay, I should have gone defense. She's fast, she's good, hasn't lost a single reflex from her glory. She's not even that old. Come on, me. Jeez. That's only the big level. We've still got weapons for days to use against her. As much as I'd like to flip lanes and go after Boyos, I think I'll focus on Valkyrie, try to figure out her weaknesses. Okay. Boyos, you are going to attack, so I'm gonna defend.
No.
Nope.
I will not lose to the likes of you.
So what are the odds that I have to replay this fight like 5 times to win, if it even lets me go that many times? I suspect I'm in trouble. No, I will not lose to the likes of you. Your defend loses to their special. They earn 130 points. Boyos, you're supposed to let us win. You're on our side. Loxley's having trouble dealing with Boyos, but Valkyrie's not letting up. Not for a second, I can't help there. Ready for more? I'm ready for more. Bring it! Gritting my teeth, I press forward. Okay, last time she attacked. Is she going to attack again? That is the question. James, hello, hearts, hugs. You are just in time for the big fight. And I am worried that I am going to get my butt handed to me. And Tia, hello. Boop. I don't know if I booped the camera. I wasn't looking. I hope I did it okay. Hope you're having a lovely night, you two. I think she's gonna attack again. Defend! Oh no, my defense is good, but unfortunately my enemy notices me playing it slow and safe and unleashes a devastating special move before I can react. My defend loses to their special. Oh, I am getting raffle stomped. Okay. Boyos is going to... they're going to... I'm going to defend. No!
Slipped under my guard with that one.
You'll stop sitting on your hands when the fight is over. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. I'm gonna have to do this fight like 50 times. Your defend loses. Score's now 0 to 540. Oh right, this fight? Oh no. That sounds ominous. Is this one of those they're programmed to win every time fights? Like I'm supposed to get stomped? No comment? Oh, that seems Well, I could ultimate early and see what it does. See if it like ties me up there. I'm gonna save it for Loxley. We're going to attack. Of course they defend. That's what's going on, isn't it? That's okay. I can handle and accept a wicked pre-programmed defeat. I can. I don't need to win them all. Valkyrie bows their stomach and they're making it look absolutely effortless. My brain dances through the mental math, trying to figure out what comeback's even possible. Still have our ultimate. If I'm going to use it, now is the time. That's what I was thinking. Unblockable.
Black-hearted fool.
A cowardly move. Your opponent uses their ultimate. They earn 130 points. What in the hell? We've never had our ultimate countered before. It's like our new superpower as a team. It's like our one superpower as a team. I'll have to try the full last run at some point. Oh no. Too slow. Does it work backwards if you lose everything up to this point? Does it switch around? There's artwork hidden behind achievements and a full loss run is one of them? Oh. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm still got a bit of cough from when I was sick. I'm not over it yet completely. It's been spelled, but now the swelling's gone down. Boyos, let's finish this. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Again, I have played Eternal Darkness. Okay, we are going to attack. Choo! Fortunately, they defend so much of everything. Our attacks lose. They're gonna get a perfect game against us. All for charity.
Hold the line. The
enemy
enemy
has-
has strength.
Special loses their attack. They earn 160 points.
You lose.
Oh no! Now, is it gonna give me? It does not give me the prompt to play it again. We didn't get the prompt. You could still win the game if you lose every big match. Way to subvert expectations. That's pretty cool. Dark Souls has nothing on FOD2. You feel this fight spiritually. You lost your butt. Yes, please confirm or deny. I'm assuming you have to lose that fight. I'm assuming it's supposed to be just a raffle stomp. I cannot win? Okay, yeah. Can I get points? Can't even get a single point. Ah, so mean. It'll explain it in a second. Okay. We lost. The most crushing loss in our entire career. It's okay. This game, it's not for tournament points or whatever. The tournament rules. She warned me to stay away. She knew she'd win, and she wanted to protect my reputation. But I chose to be there, front and center, and get my teeth kicked in before a studio edits. Look. We can spin this narrative, okay? Look. We were rising stars coming up the field. We got stomped, put down. Now, we've got the underdog story going for us all over again. We just gotta rebuild that momentum, you know? Came out of nowhere, got stomped down by a god in the scene, you know? A veteran master. And she put us in our place, so we Rocky montaged ourselves to ultimate perfection, to take her down! In 10 minutes, I'll remember this is the light and fluffy part of the chapter. Oh no! We hit our bad news bear arc. Woo! Was it all about my ego, my pride? Could my friends have beaten her if I had agreed to step back and let them take charge? I don't know. I really don't know. The reporters caught every moment of it. Of course our shaky cam phone video of beating PTW originally is nothing compared to that. What's more,
what a fight! The blazing comeback of Victoria Proud, retired veteran no more. This moment is going down in esports history, folks.
that's okay. That's okay, I told you. We're gonna turn this into an underdog story. Valkyrie strolls right past us, ready to deliver as many interviews as the media are willing to offer her.
Miss Proud, how long have you been planning this comeback?
Please, call me Valkyrie. I'm back in competition after all.
Okay.
So this wasn't a one-time thing.
Of course not. I'm back for good. And I'll personally lead Team Play to win all the way to Pro Tour Championship glory.
She wasn't happy with P2W and how they were performing, so she decided to step in, come out of retirement, because she's not actually a good coach. She's a good player. She's not even really a good player. She's just good at the game. That's what's going on. As if that wasn't bad enough. Little girl in pink hat, Aunt Vicky! Aunt Vicky! Valkyrie Steez pokes her way through the crowd, runs up and gives her auntie a big hug right in front of the cameras. So I can't even be mean to her, because there's a little kid. As if I would be mean to her anyways. You won the game! Hooray!
Oh no, we raised a lot of money for charity today. So in the end, I'm not the winner.
You are! We're all winners! Yay! Look, well, actually, you can't really... I gotta go down here for a minute. You can see my face is, like, so heartbroken. I'm like, but I really should be celebrating. Like, IRL, I should just be going, woo! That was so much fun! I can't believe I got to play you! Yeah! Can't wait to do it again in the big leagues when the points matter! You're going down! You did the stand back and let your friends do it, doesn't make a difference. Still lose. That's sweet. Disgustingly sweet, but sweet. She did it. She stole our story. We were the underdogs rising to the top by leveraging her comeback with dramatic timing. Now she looks like the underdog. No, she doesn't look like the underdog. She looks like the veteran coming out of retirement. Someone who trying to relive those glory days, you know? We're just another stepping stone on a return to glory. A footnote in her history book. No, we're fine. You got me. Stop being such a downer. Bet she cheated. I don't even think she did. I think she was just good. We got caught off guard. The game might have been rigged a little bit. As for Boyos, they avoid the cameras, choosing to stay off to the side, so I approach. Boyos, what the heck was that? Did you know she was going to fight us herself? Ellie, I'm sorry, but I think it'd be best if we don't speak to each other again. Boyos! Don't you dare. You cannot break up this friendship. I will talk to my friends. I don't care if we're rivals on competing teams. The only reason why you wouldn't want to talk to me is because she is silencing you. Wait and see if they do answer if she did or not. What? This isn't like how it used to be, like the good old days. Things are different now. No, they don't have to be. That doesn't make any sense. Tell me what's going on. I can't. This is for the best. Goodbye. And they walk away without another word. I don't understand. We've already been able to be honest and open with each other before, despite being rivals. Why go so cold on me? 'Cause they're ashamed. Or afraid. One of those two things. With the press swarming around Valkyrie and the rest of Team PTW, well, we're left standing around on the sidelines, stunned by it all. Zapper's the first to break the silence.
Are you kidding me?
What the bleeping hell was that absolute clown fiesta out there? We couldn't get a single hit in. They made us look like complete chumps. Not 1 point. A complete shutout. That does not happen at this professional level. So we lost. It's just an exhibition match. It doesn't matter. We looked like complete failures. We're fine. Stop internal monologuing. We're probably still on track to qualify for Pro Tour in a few weeks. This doesn't have to mean anything. No. This has one extremely clear meaning. Friends, this is what we in the cynicism business call inevitability. This is the universe telling us that this entire thing was probably doomed from the start. No! Domino! We are not going to let one crushing defeat bring us down. You know what that is? That's having all your dominoes stacked and one falling over and then going, well, guess we're not going to pick up that domino and put it back. That's not how we do.
Could have been worse.
Everyone stay calm. This doesn't mean Future Forward was a mistake. New professional teams sometimes take years to really get off the ground. Look, I'm with you, Rhapsody. It's not going to take us years, buddy. We got this. We're going to learn from this. We're going to rewatch the videos of the play, see what we did wrong. We're going to work as a team. We're going to hang out, eat some pizza, or other non-pizza on bagel foods. You gotta pick up the domino. He's always so down. I know! Yes. Victory, A.
I see.
That is the inevitable thing. We'll get back at them, eventually. Just need patience, right? Yeah, exactly, Loxley. Just need to take time, need to work through it, work on our strategy, practice more. Right. He's trying to keep his energetic knightly persona up, but when even Loxley's having doubts, the guy who hurls himself headlong into absolute loyalty, I let him down. I let them all down. You did not let them down. You did your best. Something's not right. Excuse me a minute, please. With a distracted air, Grace loads up her Iris app and walks away to make some phone calls.
Damn.
Nobody's happy with this. We get that. No point harping on it. Our plane back to the city leaves at 6 hours. Suggest we go get our stuff and head off to the airport. Jinx, I'm glad you have a cool head about this. We're fine. Welcome to your brain today at work. Oh no. Excuse me. Whew. Anything else? Any other decisions? Those can wait. Go home, get a full night of sleep, sort things out, at team practice tomorrow with clear head. Agreed? Jinx, thank you for kind of keeping it together. You realized it was need to be and called work like an hour early? That's good. I mean, overall, like realizing that your brain was being mean to you and, you know, making things work for you, I think that's good. Agreed. Doesn't have to mean anything. It's not even an official loss. We haven't lost standing. Hey, look, it's okay. Sometimes you need, when you're climbing up, you need to get bumped down, you know? Can't let it get all to your head. You hear your own self-talk going on there. So what if Valkyrie stole our thunder? So what if we look like stumbling toddlers out there? Hey, no, you know what? We can play it off. It was a game for charity. We thought we'd try something new. It didn't work, you know? Doesn't have to mean anything. Nothing means anything at all. Brain, don't make me throw this squishy brick at you. Man. Our plane ride, luggage off the carousel, rideshare back to the apartment building. Or one plane ride. Healthy dinner, everybody retiring early to their rooms, late rising, wandering off, doing their own things. Now it's late afternoon with the sun starting to go down. Time for team practice. And I'm the only one here. Oh no! We're gonna have to go hunt them all down. Find where they're hanging out. Be like, hey look, we still have practice just because we lost once. Doesn't mean we shouldn't all get together and have a good time. Nobody else showed up for our regularly scheduled drills and online ranked matches. I pull out my phone to send off some texts to my teammates, but hesitate. Truthfully, I wasn't sure I was going to show up. This whole thing, it hurt. It hurt hard. I'm still not sure what to think about it at all. I mean, this isn't the first time you've ever lost a game. The only reason I came downstairs to the arcade was out of some sense of routine and scheduled normalcy. But actually playing FOT2 after that disaster? Then don't play FOT2, play a different game today. Just hang out with your friends. Have a good time. I don't know, I just don't know. And given I'm the only one here, well, maybe they don't know either. When I look up, I spot everybody's favorite artisans of fancy bespoke pizza tending to the arcade, emptying the coin trays, checking the change machines, stuff like that. And when they see me standing there all alone in the middle of an empty arcade, well, I think they know what's going on. Of course they do!
Tough times, huh?
Yeah, Ben. You know it. This character is less of a blank slate, and as an Arcade Spirit, Hetty is a fully owned character. You can only influence her. Excuse me. You can say that again.
Tough times, huh?
Yeah. You can say that again.
We were watching the match yesterday during the mid-morning brunch rush. Well, it didn't look very enjoyable, all told.
I mean, still had fun. Charity got a bunch of money, I think. I'm assuming. Somebody had to lose.
I don't know. That nice lady seemed very happy about it.
Valkyrie? Yeah, she would be.
That was their arch nemesis, Matt.
Bez was like, their arch nemesis. The number one enemy.
Oh, well, in that case, no. Not an enjoyable event in the slightest.
Hey, look. You know what? If we just kept beating them all the time, it would look kind of silly for them to be our arch nemesis, right? There's got to be a little bit of tug. A little bit of sway in that contest. If I remember, was it Grace I picked for the romance option? It definitely was. And she left and went somewhere. And I don't know if I've seen her since we got back, which is a smidgen on the concerning side.
I take it the rest of your team are similarly unhappy?
I think so. But I don't know, because we were going to talk about it today sort of thing, you know? Grace is doing Grace stuff right now. Well, I hope Grace stuff is making her happy. You could say that again. No, they're not happy. You could say that again. Love it. It's such a good line. I'm wondering if any of them are going to show up for practice tonight. Or ever again. Maybe this whole thing was a mistake. Forcing them to play it being something they're not just for the sake of my own dream.
Now, let's not assume your dreams aren't even slightly related to their dreams. Dreams can be a funny thing. There's a lot of overlap between them.
It's true. And sometimes in your dream, there's weird, magical, flying school buses that look like dragons. Dreams are weird. Kitty! Hearts, hugs! What you miss? You were distracted by Dia streaming Baldur's Gate 3. We got Raffle stomped by Valkyrie and Boyos. And then Boyos was like, I'm not talking to you anymore. But it was like very sus, and I'm worried that he's being threatened, or that they're being threatened. And then we came back home from the tournament, or the charity event, and nobody showed up for practice and hanging out and pizza. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what you missed. Also, I am going to have to check out Dia's Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Somehow check it out without spoiling it. Watch 2 minutes at a time. It's BS that both Beyond Good and I keep wanting to say Beyond Good and Evil 3 every time I see it in VG3. Baldur's Gate 3 and the Palia betas are both happening right at the same time. Isn't Baldur's Gate 3 full release today? Like, today was the full PC release? And the console release is next month? Yeah, today is the full release. Oh, I am looking forward to that game. Don't know when I'm gonna get around to play. Not at the rate I'm going. Yes, but the Palia closed beta is happening and I got a code. Oh! I don't know if I know what Palia is. Google search that word. Oh, that's the like MMO, the cozy MMO. I've been seeing things about that. That's what it is? I'm just looking at the pictures. That's what it looks like. Basically. Well, you'll have to let me know if it's any good. It sounds a little bit like Wanderlust Trail. I feel like did I play that? Maybe I didn't. You're loving it? Oh, that's good. You're loving it too, Emily. Hello, hearts and hugs. Are you playing Palia, Emily? I don't think you are, my little fire warrior. I think you're playing Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3. That's what I think you're doing. 4 days till petty larceny, though. See, we just need... There's too many games. Because after this game, I want to play Cassette Beasts, because I've been really looking forward to that game. And then after Cassette Beasts, I want to play Ghost Trick, and I want to play Oxenfree 2, and then Penny Larceny, and Baldur's Gate 3 somewhere in there. Right there, so 3 days. So as a beta tester, you've got it on your SSD right now. Ooh, nice. We just need a pocket dimension where time doesn't pass so we have free time to play. That would be great. I could get down with that. That is something I can get on board with. You need, well, if time didn't pass, Fire Warrior, if time didn't pass, in the pocket dimension, you could sleep while playing games and you wouldn't lose any time. It isn't in 3 days you can finally talk about it. That's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Already read this.
For instance, I love cooking, and Ben loves business. I'm happiest over a warm oven, while he's happiest over a warm spreadsheet.
All we have to do is eliminate capitalism worldwide and have universal health systems where we all have free time. All have the free time we want. Yeah, yes, Aitsu. That is what we need to do. Just let us collaborate as a species and, figure out, how we all want to contribute and how we want to make that work. But also, do it responsibly and not bring anybody to work harder than they absolutely need to. Or, push people to contribute in ways that are unhealthy or don't work for them. You gave me my cough. You did give me my cough. Commune, Super Gay Cottagecore Commune. Nightbot. Nightbot didn't like all the caps. But yes, Super Gay Cottagecore Commune. It's a solid plan. Also, can we just talk about how Ben loves being over a warm spreadsheet? That's special. I like spreadsheets too, but not warm ones. Plants and trees and flowers. We have a new 60% keyboard. So have to check that you're not spamming caps all the time. Every button does about 3 things. That's pretty cool, though. The caps one's a little bit concerning. That should still be in the same spot, yeah? And flowers and goats, yep. I saw a TikTok with goats today eating a bunch of strawberries. It was super cute. Just scatter the glow-in-the-dark stones on the lawn. It's all Fae-like. And we'll have a communal library that serves as a D&D room and a spot to do art. Everything. Gardens and relaxation stations. All the good stuff.
So we've started a few ventures that we knew would satisfy both our dreams.
So you don't have to worry about spilling paint
That's the best
on my table. Emily, I found paint on my floor yesterday. Just so you know. Put a hammock there so you can sleep. Hammocks are great. Hammocks everywhere. Doesn't help that they shipped you the German layout, which is close but slightly different from the UK. Oh no! That's gotta be a little bit weird. Oh, sorry. But Windows thinks it's the UK layout, so what's on the keys don't match what comes out when you type. Oh, that would be so frustrating. That's like when the keyboard switches to French layout here. I used to be able to use the French layout pretty comfortably, but not so much anymore. Everyone who can, Emily. Everyone who can. Father's Day present, so don't want to return it. Reasonable. Is it... Can you customize it? Can you, like, reconfigure the keys? We all know the polycule secret. It's just an excuse for LGBTQ people to have D&D group. Oh, speaking of funny... yes, I do need the tacos. Your wife is French, so I could use that. That could work. It also says future French wife. 30 years of muscle memory means you can touch type on it. Oh, nice. You don't know, you try to predict taco cat. Yes. So just real quick before I continue, I have to LGBTQ meme. It finally happened. It took a long time. But I finally have a Blaha. Blahaj? I have an IKEA shark. It only took me almost 9 years. I'm officially Blaha sharked. I've got the trans shark. Oh, now my earbuds are tangled. I deserve that. It's a very cute shark. It's so good. It's just cute. Look at it. It's just a little one, but it's cute. Sadly, it won't be added to the bed collection of stuffed animals. It might eventually, but like, we already have a cosmic mushroom and pronunciation link. Click. Blow high? I don't know if I said that right. That is not how I would have thought to pronounce that. Cosmic mushroom and seal approval, yes. Shark baby, blow high. Blow high. I'm like maybe 50% there. Funniest thing happened in Discord, someone was spreading the good word about ASTNC on Mastodon, and they had lots of gay people start coming to them, assuming they must be gay to like the games. Now it's LGBTVN. I got it? Oh, cool. Very cool. It's a cute little shark. It's fuzzier than I thought it would be. I don't know why I didn't think it would be fuzzy, but should you get on Mastodon? Emily, you have 2 Mastodon accounts. You should just use one of them. If you want to.
Maybe your friends didn't dream of glory the same way you did, but have they been happy with supporting your dream? That's the question.
Yeah, I think they have been happy. I think they were. I mean, Hamsa's tournament was pretty cool, and we got to go to Max and meet the 4 Heavenly Kings, and we've got this kick-ass home together. Yeah, it's pretty great. Honestly, I thought things were going great. But if they were happy, why aren't they here? 'Cause they're... no, I see through their ploy. They're preparing a surprise party for when I get back home. About to play League? Wish you luck? Good luck, Em! You can do it! Living is like a student house without having to study. Yeah.
That sounds like the kind of question you need to be asking, not us.
Excuse me. If I knew where they were...
So, go look for them? I mean, it seems a fairly obvious solution to your conundrum. Don't let your anxiety draft up nightmare scenarios. Instead, figure out what's going on directly.
Thank you, Matt, for your very wise words. You do make it sound easier than it sometimes is, but you are not wrong. Leg of leggings.
I think you'll find that reaching out to people and talking things through works wonders.
I think more LOL players could benefit from leggings. They're very comfy. My phone still hangs heavy in my hand. I was about to ring them and ask what was up, right? Maybe I shouldn't assume they're sick of Future Forward. Shouldn't assume they hate me now. I mean, that's a pretty big leap from, like, yesterday to today. Okay, thanks, you two. I'll do what I can to rally the team.
We wish you the very best. May you get by with a little help from your friends.
To quote Terry Pratchett, sometimes it's better to light the flamethrower than curse the darkness.
Lend them your ears.
I mean, if
and
you have a
sing song
flamethrower,
and
it's
try
always
not to
better
sing
to
in
light
key.
it. Lend them your ears and sing them a song and try not to sing out of key. We talked about this, I believe it was last time, might have been the time before that, but I believe there's a rule where I'm not allowed to sing. You have Matt's t-shirt now? Oh, nice. I have a similar t-shirt that I really should wear, but it's a little bit tight. Except it's white instead of black or gray or whatever. Light a man a fire and he'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Ooh. Maybe a little bit too warm. Got Mr. Moopy too? Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I've seen a Mr. Moopy t-shirt.
Okay, Matt, let's stop this before we get sued for copyright infringement. Be seeing you.
Problem is that the hour's growing late. I don't think I can check in on all my friends. Maybe 2 at best. First one I should reach out to has to be Grace, of course. That goes without saying, yeah. Grace shouldn't be too hard to reach. She keeps her phone at the ready 24/7. I fire off a quick text to ask if we can chat, and her reply is, "Just a pizza emoji?" That's it. Me? Pizza emoji means meet at the pizza place. Go eat pizza with her in the booth that she likes. That's what that means. That's a yes. She's telling you where to meet. Normally she's the one to insist on proper spelling, punctuation, grammar, capitalization, even in text. Sending a single emoji and calling it a day? Yeah, I think something's wrong. Yeah, because you now have a new relationship and she's not entirely sure if all the formality of traditional texting works or if you're at emoji level communication. How in sync is your brain? Subtext, woo! I mean, for a very long time, I used to just spam GIFs at Emily. Oh, this is going to be fun from a safe distance. Oh no! That's concerning. Fortunately, that tiny digital picture is worth 1,000 words, or at least 8 letters. I know exactly where to find her. The pizzeria. That's what I said. Rick, hello, hello, hello. Hearts and hugs, buddy. How you doing? How is your Thursday going? Everybody, Rick Chaos is a maritime streamer you should check out. He's pretty cool. Good friend. What's going on? Let's go get some pizza with Grace. Oh, speaking of fun, at a safe distance, we have our content warnings. Click those links if you want to know what the content warnings are, because I sure as heck don't. On arriving, I can see why Grace was late to team practice. She's effectively cornered in one of the corner booths, blocked from escape. Oh. Oh no! Oh no, her family found her. And she's having to have those heart-to-hearts that she was so desperately trying to avoid. It's been going well, just chilling? Nice. You're specifically linking the non-spoiler version? Very good. How's Arcade Spirits going? It's going great. I am having a blast and loving the narrative. The woman who's blocking her, frowning, highly disappointed manner at my teammate / girlfriend. I can overhear a bit as I poke my head into the pizzeria.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Mia. Is that her sister? She didn't say mom, but maybe she refers to her mom by name. I don't know. It's very troubling, Grace. Very troubling and concerning. Father has been livid. Okay, so it's got to be a sibling of some sort, at least. Ever since you left, I'm doing what I can to keep the family peaceful and stable, but you aren't exactly making my job easier. Family meeting. Okay, fully justifiable reason for her to skip practice. I shouldn't intrude. There's still time to make this right. One easy way to fix everything. Come home, abandon this video game silliness, and come back to work for Cooper Technologies. Get your life back on track. Stop throwing away your future. No, we're stepping in. Stepping in. Gotta help her, gotta hold her hand. Don't have to say anything, just gotta hold her hand. Let her know I'm there. I wasn't trying to cause trouble or anything. Once you're safe and sound back home, there won't be any trouble. All will be forgiven. That sounds so creepy. Nice. You dare me to go get and show you Oreo? Emily, nice try. Grace droops in her hard plastic seat, clearly wanting to object, but unable to raise more than a mumble. I see the problem. She hates confrontations, especially with her family. And if they're pressuring her to leave Future Forward, maybe she wanted my help. She did text me a quick pizza emoji to summon me here. She didn't want me involved, she didn't have to reply at all. Yeah, she wants my help. There's one way to be sure. Excuse me, Grace? I was wondering if you knew where Locksley's socks went. He was looking for them earlier. We'd established Locksley's socks as a safety signal before going to Max. It's a way for Grace to ask for help, exiting a situation without tripping her anxiety. See, you win. She can't do it. Excuse me? Private family conversation. Take your laundry business somewhere else. No, Aitsu, she didn't win. Because I'm not doing the thing she wanted me to do. She thought I would respond to a dare as though simple peer pressure could get me to do anything. And I see your ploy trying to make me go back and go get Oreo so that she loses, but then she wins, and it gets complicated. And we've got a very, can't just leave Grace hanging, can I? That would be so not cool. It's just the socks. I think they're mixed in with my laundry basket. Sorry. Right? There's my confirmation. She needs me. See? She needs me. Look, you just want to see a cat. Sue you? You make a strong argument, Aitsu. But if I go get a cat, then I have to get the other cat too, because can't show favorites, right? You're right there. Yeah, Kitty's right there. And also, I don't typically let them in this space yet because it's very messy. And they will eat things they're not supposed to. I slide into the booth, taking a seat nearby. Hi. I don't think we've been introduced. Elegant Syntax, coach for Future Forward. And Grace's girlfriend. We haven't actually talked about, like, the labeling yet, but, like, we're something. Grace is something. You must be Nia Cooper. I've heard so much about you. Mostly how she pressured Grace into an internship at Cooper Tech and pressured her into making Iris from a pile of random technology assets, but I'll avoid bringing that up. Pinned by my politeness, Nia is forced to at least offer a token cordial greeting. Yes, hello. Pleased to meet you. If you don't mind, I was having a chat with my little sister. I think my team coach should know if I'm leaving the team. It's not good business to leave your partners out of negotiations, right? Right, fine. Going straight hardcore business. Okay, my foot's in the door for this situation. But that's the easy part. The hard part is going to be providing Grace the help she's asking for. I could easily just step in firmly, speaking on her behalf, telling her sister where she could shove her generous offer, really assert myself as her team captain. But I should absolutely not take away Grace's voice. I have no right to speak on her behalf, yes. Empower her. Build her up. But you don't need to speak for her. She doesn't need a hero to fight her battles for her, she needs a friend who can support her as she fights her own battles. This is going to take subtlety. I need to provide the affirmation she needs, make indirect suggestions, remind her of what she values most in life. As I was telling Grace, and this is no offense to you, Miss Syntax, by pursuing this arcade affair, she's putting her future in jeopardy. I don't think she is. Not really. She sounds like she's got a pretty robust backup system at any point in time. That if her family was truly concerned about, would not have any sort of preconditions that, you know, she needs to be there right now all the time under their thumb. You know? Surely you recognize that these esports are a short-term value, yes? Grace would be better off focusing on her strengths in programming and engineering. My name's Thought Grace, it's elegant. You talk to her, not me. I am not sure how I feel about these ones. Thing is, she should be able to make that choice and failure. It's not a bad thing, it's how you learn and grow. Yeah, exactly! You always wondered what would have happened if Jinx was here? Oh, Jinx seems like she'd be the type to be like, we don't need to deal with any BS we don't want to. Something similar, most likely, but with less words. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I should have muted the microphone. I gotta get that button on hand. See, this one, the second one here feels very confrontational, and I'm not keen on that one. But like, I know what Grace sees as far as like long-term goals are. I'm feeling this one though. Like, I'm feeling this one the most. Like, this is true too though. Like, What I'd like to say is I'll support Grace no matter her decision, but it's her decision. What do you see as long-term goals for esports? She's okay, she's not afraid to use it. Trix is smart. And in other times, like Grace's girlfriend. Top or bottom options, your pick. I think I'm leaning towards top. That's of the two, because this feels so generic. It feels like part of this answer. So I think I'm gonna go top. I'm sorry, but what values I hold are irrelevant. This is about how Grace feels, yeah? So we go to the source. Grace, do you see your team as a long-term investment or a short-term thing? I'm fine either way. This is about what you value. Well, I offer her the briefest of nods, encouraging her onward. Being part of an arcade team is about more than wins and losses. It's about being part of a scene, a culture, an industry, really.
Of course.
Branding, marketing, vision statements, long-term investments to keep the team going in lean years. I mean, yeah, it's not exactly an overnight fling, right? Who you are and what values you represent echo in the scene itself. If you want to be a positive force for change, you have to really put in some work. I see. You've certainly put some thought in this. Nia's not used to Grace having any sort of a spine. She is confused. Also, there is an ad starting soon, apparently. So we dance for the next 3 to 5 minutes as we wait for the ad to start. We could probably continue a little bit. She's just as surprised as I am. Grace hasn't talked about any sorts of visions for the scene before. Oh boy, ad break lol. Yeah. We love us those ad breaks so much. They don't interrupt anything ever. Fine. I strongly disagree that playing games for money is a viable career path, but it's your mistake to make. Yes, exactly. Continuing, someone says they're playing Bezos bucks. Oh, there. I got the actual notice for the ad now. That starting thing is very... Aitsu with the gifts up to Rick. Hearts and hugs. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. Rick, welcome to our program. Or no, wait, that's the following one. I forget what I know I had words. There was welcome to the program with you. We are one step closer to solving our syntax error. I think that was follows. I forget the other ones. Oh no! Rick, refresh. Refresh so that you can avoid the ads. You think that's the follow statement? I think so too. It feels very followy. You don't remember the others? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Go back to some real old streams. But Aitsu, thank you so much. Hugs. Rick, now you get to also use the super cool emotes. Ads have been dodged? Okay, well I think, in that case, I think everybody here is ad-proof? Is that true? I'm not 100% sure. You didn't see any ads? Okay, well, if you haven't seen any ads, if nobody else has seen any ads, it still says, this is the thing, I always get confused, because I also don't see them. No ads for you, you got the system. I've got a little thing on my screen that says ads in progress, 1 minute, 22 seconds left. And I don't know, I'm like, is there ads? I don't know. But we will continue, because I think everybody seems to be good. If ads pop up, let me know, please, if you see ads, and I will stop. US only, maybe? Maybe? I see them every once in a while in Canada, so I know they happen. Okay. She drums her nails on the table for a second as she ponders her next tactic in convincing Grace to abandon this. If you insist on throwing away the family business in favor of a foolish dream, at the very least you don't have to live with these people, do you? Ah, trying to attack our home? Our home life? Look. Nia, you are trying to be concerningly controlling over your adult sister's life. Like, that would be like me going to my brother and being like, hey, you gotta do this thing. Think of the family. Which I do occasionally try to do, you know, like, hey, you gotta mow my lawn. Think of the family. Or my car's broken. That one there he does help me with. So. But it's mutually beneficial because I help him with tech. You were commuting to this dirty little laundromat for years before you left home. Why not continue that? Why abandon us completely? Because sleepover with friends are the best. Obviously. And like, if we all live together, it's kind of like a permanent sleepover. It's easier to practice when... Grace, you didn't even talk with us about moving out. You literally left a note and abandoned the family home. She did do that. She is afraid of these sorts of confrontations. Because she knows y'all will bully her into staying. Oh boy, yeah, this one's coming back to bite her on the butt, isn't it? The way you left hurt us, Grace. It was so impersonal. I didn't want to cause any trouble, so I figured after your big brother left in a similar way, well, you can understand why Father was so upset. The fact that you moved into a little love nest with this syntax person? Oh my. It is a little love nest, isn't it? You know about us? You're my favorite little... How many little sisters do you have? Of course I keep tabs on your activity. That's creepy. And hide the things I know Father would object to. I appreciate that part, but... still creepy. Don't bring Gavin in on this, Nia. Me and Gavin are going great. Gavin did just bail on them, didn't he? Yeah, but that's... You know what? They sound like a family that sort of kind of deserves to be bailed on a little bit. They're that controlling. Very narcissistic of them. You know, he wouldn't approve of your licentious behavior. I don't know if I pronounced that right. But I can't hide it forever. What's that supposed to mean? It means he's going to find out eventually. No, I mean, what does licentious mean?
Hey, listen.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Iris knew. They're rich and powerful with a tendency to fail upwards. Yep. So just hard work will get you going where you need to go. Adjective, meaning 1. Sexually unrestrained, lascivious, libertine, lewd. 2. Unrestrained by law or general morality, lawless, immoral. It's a good word. I like it. Yes, that is what we're doing. Nia, very licentious. Very. Remember the pump and dump warnings in Arcade Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, go eat a cactus spine and all. So much handholding. Yeah, we held hands the entire flight home. If capital earnings were taxed at the same rate as labor earnings, you would be less annoying at the self-delusion. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a facepalm-worthy moment as Nia gives me a look with a capital L. How childish. I get that hanging out with all your little friends is exciting and fun, but They aren't your family. Nia, I need to introduce you to the concept of a found family. And I need you to understand that a found family is a much stronger bond than a biological family. And yeah, found families grow and change, and people come in and out of your lives, but here's the shtick. You like them because you like them. They like you because they like you. And you're all choosing to be together and working collaboratively together. There's no... we share similar blood-ish. You have to do things. Hierarchy, BS, bullcrap. You didn't stop caring when he came out and Mom died? Fuck him. Exactly. Found family sticks together always. They understand the loving each other unconditionally. Your family sounds like it's got a lot of conditions. You belong with your family, Grace, not with this bunch of strangers you've only known, what, a handful of years at most? Some less than that? If you insist on involving yourself with their schemes for the time being, fine. But I don't like the idea of you living with such disreputable people. The lessons, Vinky, or was it Blinky coming back in? Yep. I'm so disreputable. So much disreputation. All here. All the time. Sweet jumping pengy butts. This woman is snobby. If her nose were any higher in the air, her neck might break. If you move back home, I'm sure we can smooth over everything with Father. Agreed?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nia, please. I wasn't trying to make anyone upset. I just... easiest thing in the world. Just move back home. Agreed? No. No, Nia. That would be easiest for you. And maybe for Father. But not necessarily for Grace. And do you see where... when it comes to looking at what her interests are, that might not align with what you and your dad want? As she forces the question, it's on me to give Grace the support she needs to push back. I want to so bad. I don't... I like this answer too. But... look out, Grace. Daddy doesn't approve of your alternate lifestyle. It's the... see, the problem is it says... it. There's a nice undertone of sarcasm there that I personally like. But I think this is it. This is a mistake, Nia. You're framing this as a binary. Choose friends or family. One or the other. But that's not true. That's the Zapper line? Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Well, you still live with family, Adim? It's a far sight better than how it could have been had you stayed in Ontario years ago. There's nothing wrong with your actual family, too. Like, family is family, but the part of that there is the unconditional love, the working together sort of thing, especially when you're an adult. Like, when I went off to college, I rented a room with a woman who literally tried to treat me, I was an adult, like a proper adult, but she tried to treat me like her literal child. She was not happy when I moved out. But I was like, I don't have to mow your lawn, that's your lawn. That's not in the lease agreement, you know? I don't have to shovel your driveway, that's your responsibility. I don't have to make my bed. It's my bed, I'm renting it. I'm renting the room, but it's my bed. Especially given that your relationships with your brothers and mom are strained. That's hard. It's always hard, but like, that's why you find the people that vibe with you. It's the choice to be around the people, and Grace isn't making that choice. Oh, you had one of those too? Excuse me, jeez. Grace is perfectly capable of supporting her friends and family, everyone she loves. She doesn't have to give up anything. Wherever she lives, she knows we'll support her. Location doesn't matter. Only her heart matters. Grace, where do you want to be right now? What feels right to you? It's your decision. It's always your decision. Such good words. She doesn't even hesitate. I'm right where I want to be. I'm happy where I am, and I don't want to leave. I don't agree with Father on a lot of things, but I'm still a Cooper. I still love you, and I don't need to stay within the walls of our little world to love my family. Honestly, I don't have to be here at this new home either. I could be anywhere. I see that now, but I choose to be here. So here is where I'll stay. Love it, Grace. You love being spot on? I'm building something for myself, just like my big brother did after leaving the family. I'm trying to find my path and figure out what kind of legacy I want to create. I know you're not happy about that, but this is what I want. I want this, and I'll have it. And I shouldn't apologize for living my life my own way. You tell her, Grace. So you can accept me for who I am, and who I want to be with, and who I want to be. Mia pauses, clearly frustrated and a little angry over these developments. Yeah, because she's not used to having conversations with her sister, where her sister has a spine. She's used to just stepping over her because she's a people pleaser. But eventually lets out a dramatic sigh. I really can't convince you, can I? Nope, sorry sis. This is not going to make things easier with Father, but I'll do what I can to calm him down. Send him this way. We'll grab a bite of pizza. We'll have a chit-chat. With good old Pop-Pop. I still think you're making a mistake, but you're clearly no longer a child. You've given this thought and made a decision. She rises from her seat, exiting the pizzeria booth. Are we still on for Mother's birthday party next week? Of course, exactly. Just like it's not too hard to get from the Cooper house to here, it's not hard going the other way. Ooh, speaking of people pleaser, that's a pain I know all too well. It's a tough one, for sure. We can pop them. Little pop pop. From my little foam brick. My fidget brick. Bam! Make it ugly, but good to hear you're still willing to come. I'll see you then. Oh boy.
I don't like confrontations.
That was so incredibly stressful, but I think I'm getting a headache. Grace, you did great. You did wonderful. You spoke for yourself. You were assertive in all the right ways. Proud of you, Grace. I know that wasn't easy. Thank you for reading my emoji correctly. If you hadn't come, well, I don't think I'd have left the team like she wanted, but I doubt we'd be on good terms right now.
That's unfortunate.
I missed all of team practice, didn't I? Actually, nobody showed up. I'm checking in with people to see what's going on, and that's when I ran into you, and... Oh, that's not good. Let me help you. Do you want me to go talk to someone? We could split up, cover more people that way. Sure, makes sense. You check in with someone, I check in with someone. Okay, who do you want me to go talk to? Well, you should probably talk to Jinx. You and her have the best relationship in that regard. I'm probably gonna go talk to... Ooh, Domino and Loxley. I think they're the ones that need the most talking to. Zapper might need a bit of a chit-chat as well, though. She was pretty bummed. See if Jinx needs any help. I'll leave her in your capable hands. Yeah, I think she was texting me during that unpleasant conversation. I'll go check in on her. Leave everything to me. Okay, that's sorted out. Who am I going to check in with next? Okay. Mind a mild spoiler? Can you be extremely vague and, like, cryptic? Like, is this a spoiler of, like, a suggestion of a direction I should go? Or... Excuse me. No, it's about form, not the content of the conversation. Okay, okay. I will accept vagueness. Locksley was struggling too. Whoever you talk to, you have a deep conversation about them and their issues. Okay. Well, I expect that could get... Was that okay? That was okay, yeah. That I get. That leads me to believe, like, having a conversation with Domino could get pretty dark and heavy. Zapper could get pretty aggressive. Probably. Locksley might be interesting there, but I'm worried about... I mean, I'm worried about all of them. Really is what the problem really boils down to. You've been through most of these conversations by now. Okay, so my top two are Domino and Locksley. Those are the two that I'm aiming for. Everyone needs you. It's who you decide to spend time with. I know! It's the perpetual challenge of this game. It's like I have to make this decision of who I'm gonna spend time with. And who are my favorites? Replays? I don't do a lot of replays, though. Doesn't happen often. That's why you've played it 5 times so far. Okay. Domino or Locksley? I've narrowed it down to there. Like, I haven't been spending a lot of time with Rhapsody or Zapper. Domino or Locksley? I enjoy Locksley conversations a lot, but I worry about Domino more. But Locksley's spirit was breaking at the end of that tournament. Like, just a little bit. And that is incredibly concerning. Rhapsody's the only one you haven't talked to here yet? I know Rhapsody probably doesn't have everything all, like, neat and tidy, but Rhapsody's the one of the group that seems like they're the most put together. Other than maybe Jinx. I think Jinx has her issues, but she seems to know what she likes. They've been through the ringer and before and come out of it. You've done them all, they're all brilliantly written. Okay. I think I'm gonna go to Domino. I'm worried about Domino, you know? Jinx is a mess if you pick her. I think I'm gonna go to Domino. We're doing Domino. I'm worried about Loxley, but I'm more worried about Domino. I fire up a text to Domino. No response. No read receipts. Nothing. You'd think the distant future year of 20XX would mean having near constant worldwide communication, but that doesn't hold water if someone neglects their phone. I could let this sit and go look for someone else, but at the very least I can head up to Team HQ and look around for him, right? Yeah, definitely. Since the start of Future Forward experiment, we've been living in side-by-side apartments. Jinx, Grace, and I occupy the original, with everyone else in the neighboring unit. That neighboring unit is eerily quiet tonight, though. Domino? Domino, you in here? And as I step through the apartment, I hear a light crunch sound underfoot. Glancing down, I see an overturned plastic bowl and a pile of spilled breakfast cereal, colorful fake marshmallows, and little oat shapes strewn on the floor. Tissues at the ready, hugs too? Oh no! I don't have tissues. I have hugs. I have a shark. I don't want to use them as Kleenex, though. I will have to be stoic. Glancing down, I see marshmallows, little shapes strewn on the floor, and the scatter pattern leads to one of 2 bedrooms in the back. I knock softly on the door, puzzled. Hey, anyone home? The door creaks open slowly, as it hadn't been fully closed, and inside... Oh, my boy! Domino's curled up in the corner, tucked away near his bed, and has his face buried in his hands, sobbing openly. Domino! Domino, it's okay to cry, bud. Let's cry it out. It's a sound somewhere between crying and laughing, like someone flipped the switch on his back and it got stuck somewhere in the middle.
Oh, hey there.
Hi, Domino.
Don't mind me. Just having an emotional breakdown.
That's okay. You can do that. Want me to sit with you, hang out, leave? I don't want to impose, but I kind of want to stay near you now.
must be a Thursday, right?
Yes, actually, it is a Thursday. You are right. What happened? He gestures for me to have a seat, so I do. I sit on the floor next to him as he rocks gently back and forth.
We spilled a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, that can be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, accident happened, right?
Knocked it right off the table. Stupid baggy sleeves on this stupid coat. Stupid. Wasting food when others are starving. That's crass. That is unforgivable.
It is not unforgivable. Accidents do happen, and you spilling a bowl of cereal is not the world hunger problem.
And that got me thinking about how I was eating trash food and getting fat, so I shouldn't have been eating cereal in the first place.
No, if you were hungry, then you're fine. Like, you need to eat, Domino. Also, you're not fat, and that's not... Come on, bud.
And that got me thinking that my life is a dumpster fire, and this world is starving and screaming.
Started you spiraling, that's okay.
Right along with me, and then I had to go sit down and cry.
Glad when you played this, you didn't do this one at the time. You think it would have spiraled you? I could definitely see that. Like, Domino is definitely spiraling right now. Yeah, no, sitting down and crying is solid. Sometimes you just need to do that. I like to go out somewhere kind of far away and like yell, but I have a lot of space like that available to me. Sometimes I like to just sit and cry though. Depends.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that so stupid? To completely crack over something so small, so pointless.
It's Domino, that's not how it works. Buddy, there's a lot of things. A lot of things, and it doesn't take much to crack, as he said, but you know what? We just work through it.
And look, now you're here watching me crack like an egg. Isn't that great? Isn't that just delightful?
It's not great and delightful, but I want to support you, and I care about you, so I'm gonna be here to help you, to just be with you, to talk about things with you. Hopefully recenter you. I'm not a therapist, so I can't do that, but I can help just be with you. It's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Maybe you shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't be around sensible people.
Domino, you're fine. You're right where you need to be. I am confident in that.
I could just go. Homelessness sounds like a grand adventure. Ride the boxcars, huddle around a flaming barrel for warmth, die of exposure in an alley, all that fun stuff.
None of that is fun. And it's an actual problem that we, as a society, should be addressing, but it's not our individual responsibilities. We contribute in ways that we can. Absolutely not. We're going to get through this, Domino. You have your friends, and we'll stand by you.
And you're the only thing keeping me together. This team, these friends, but only so much. Can only do so much.
It's true. We want to do everything we can for you.
It's like holding back the sea, isn't it? Sooner or later, you'll get yanked into the deep and drowned. It's inevitability.
I mean, we've got an unstoppable force and an immovable object. Because we're here for you. We're not going anywhere.
What a mess. What a glorious mess I am.
I've never seen Domino this racked and stressed and sorrow before. And I don't think I can play problem solver in this one. A few choice words aren't going to tidy everything up for him. No, they definitely won't. Head pats Domino, yeah. It's time to admit defeat, but not in the way he wants. Domino, have you ever talked to a therapist? Ah, here it comes. You think I'm crazy. I'm a scary, crazy person. Lock me in the nut barn and throw away the key. No. I think everybody should have a therapist. Therapists are great. Well, good therapists are great. And everyone should have a great or good therapist. Whoa, I didn't say you're crazy. I asked if you've spoken to a mental health professional. Taking care of your mental health is just like taking care of your physical health. You wouldn't pretend a broken arm doesn't exist, right? Nobody in the team would think any less of you, and we've got the money for it, if that's your concern. He opens his mouth to dismiss it with some quip, but pauses, studying me, making sure I'm serious and not just tossing out some cookie-cutter positivity. I've never been to a shrink. My parents treated Aunt Jiwoo pretty harshly just for suggesting I see one. I guess I'm used to not even considering the option now. People in my family don't have problems. They are problems. No, that's People not talking about it is definitely a much, hopefully, older mentality, but I know it's still a pervasive problem. Mental health is good. It's good to pursue being healthy mentally. With whatever you need. Be that seeing a therapist, taking antidepressants, etc. Very important. When I said the wrong thing in school, I got scoldings. Not happy pills, plenty of scoldings. Quit acting out, Jack. Stop making a fuss, Jack. Stop crying like a little baby, Jack. Is Domino's real name Jack? And by real name, I mean like given name or whatever. I don't think I knew that. Oh lord, I'm describing a textbook case of emotional abuse leading to mental health issues, aren't I? Kinda. What a goddamn mess. A mess that a therapist could help you with. It doesn't have to be like this. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with seeking and getting the help you need so that things don't suck as much. You seriously think it'd help? After years and years of whatever the hell this is? Yeah, I kinda do. Your therapist told you halfway through a session that, oh, by the way, switching jobs, so today's the last time? Oof. That sucks, Tia. Especially if they were good. Pretty sure Domino's the one you relate to most, same. Domino is very relatable in a lot of ways. You're a mix of Domino and Loxley. I feel like if I had to place myself, it would probably be like Grace, Domino. There's parts of me that like Loxley, but that might just be me being optimistic. She was shite, but there's no option to switch. Oof. That's even worse. Well, it's not worse, but it sucks. I don't know. Excuse me. We're your friends, and we want you to be well, and we'll support you through this. Doing nothing doesn't work. Therapy's logically better than doing nothing. You could call Jiwoo. She wanted to help before, and may have some suggestions. I mean, I kind of... This is one of those all of these answers. This is the one I want to go with, though. Loxley is read as fun, even if he's still your least favorite in a vacuum. Welcome to Frontline Psychology. Excuse me. Whew. Let's do the top one. Domino. I know this is scary, facing this head-on won't be easy, but you aren't doing it alone. We're all here to support you. All your friends. Put FOD2 aside. Put the Pro Tour aside. Your health has to come first, every single time. And we're ready to help you in any way you need. You're serious, aren't you? Is this the face of a liar? I'm dead serious. No, it is not. I'll admit, I'm scared, but okay. If I know you're in the corner, maybe I can do this. I might have more little episodes like this before things get better, especially if the big scary head shrinker makes me face the things I gleefully ignore. Could get ugly, could get gross, could get scary, and we will still be here, Domino. Loxley's version is less. Dial 999 48 hours for observations at least. I try to keep a lid on what I've got inside. Don't always succeed, but I try. If we're talking about opening myself up, you may not like what we find. I kind of like all of those answers too. Bottling your feelings unhealthy. Unleash hell if you have to. It's cathartic. That seems like maybe not the best. But it is... Unleashing hell is cathartic, but like, yeah, do it in a healthy way. I kind of like this one. Hey dude, if it were possible to send me running and screaming, it'd have happened by now. I think that if it were actually possible for you to scare me off, it would have happened by now. I'm afraid you're very much stuck with my good company for the duration. Oh darn, oh heck, curse my rotten luck. The middle one for you? Yeah, like it's a little bit silly, but I don't know. Feels the most right. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about the team. You do what needs doing, and we'll have your back. You can't spook us, got it? Loud and clear. Oh, hey, look.
That's curious.
I've stopped crying. How about that? Yeah, that, Domino? That happens sometimes. Sometimes you cry over spilled milk, and then you stop crying. So you have. I mean, I still feel like my emotions have tumbled down a very steep hill and crashed into a ravine, but the actual moment has passed. Yeah, we got through it. We're on the other side. It's silly, but also true, and that's what Domino needs right now. A truth he knows, yeah. Right, step one, stand up. He gets back to his feet, unsteadily. I offer him support, but he balances himself quickly enough. Alright. I missed team practice, yeah? Yeah, but nobody else showed up? How did you... Peering into people's souls and seeing their secret shames is kind of my jam, remember? But if you're worried, they're angry over that one-sided beatdown we got at Pengy Paradise, that's not it. Well, I mean, the shock of that event triggered a lot of other little problems, but it's getting really late, so I think I should check back in at the arcade and see if anyone's shown up. Yeah, odds are they've settled up whatever business they've had by now. Give me a minute and I'll join you. Yeah, you can take all the time you need there, bud. Sometimes a good talk is all a person needs. Yeah, it's very true. This day has been a week for real. I can't believe less than 48 hours ago we got completely annihilated by Valkyrie and Boyos. And I've been so busy running around getting the team back together that I haven't really had a chance to get myself together too. But still, no time for that, because as I walk back into the arcade to see if anybody's shown up, I notice that everyone has shown up. It's up to me to rally the team after a long day of personal troubles. My own feelings will have to stay swallowed a bit long. Well, we were just kind of talking about not doing that, so you might have to live by example. Maybe talk to somebody at least. You already had that one weird little explosion the other day. Oh no, yeah, no, it's concerning. People might want to go check the content warnings now. Okay. Y'all go check the content warnings for this game. It's been fun and games up to now. Thank you for the link, Kitty. That's what you want to go click on. Our advisors are warning us that things are about to get even more content warning necessary. Be the leader they need, make it happen. Oh. Am I gonna, like, yell at them and stuff? Am I going to explode because of losing? Ooh. Ooh. Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you. I know today's been difficult, but I also knew we'd all be together again. Kinda touch and go here, but I am ready and focused. We doing this? We having a practice? Let's not push it, shall we? Good enough that we're showing some commitment. No need to commit ourselves to massive overtime as well. That's true. Of course, these are the people that didn't get talked to. That wouldn't warrant repeated warnings. Oh, no. I would be in favor of waiting a day for more practice. I faced a difficult challenge today and walked away unsatisfied. I need time to unpack this. Okay, Loxley, yeah, that's fine. I'm way too goddamn drunk right now to be of any use in a practice. I agree. We wait until tomorrow. Unrelated. Anybody got any aspirin? Ooh, Zapper. What'd you get into? Don't get me wrong, I'm still happy we all showed up. Shows promise. We can go beyond this, but maybe we just start fresh tomorrow? Hey, look. I'm just glad we all showed up. We don't have to practice. Do you want to just grab some pizza or play different games? You know, just chill, watch a movie, go back to the apartment? Water Zapper, drink water. It's been a difficult day for us. For all of us, but it means a lot to see you here, definitely. Motivational speech time. My energy's waning, but I have to take advantage of this moment. Have to rally them while they're all together. Okay, so... No, we don't need to talk about this. Valkyrie and her team hit us hard, and it hurt, but you know what? Much as that loss hurt, I won't shake what we've made together. Loss should be motivational. We'll persevere, come up top. We're going to roar back from this stronger, better. They can't pretend to be underdogs forever. People know they're dipwads. I like this one, mostly because it talks about what we've made together. Even if it hurts to lose that badly in public and against Team Play to win, we're still together. We're still future forward. And you know what? I'm proud of us. We've been living together and training together, but not just for glory, for each other, for the team, for our friendships. So even if we lost this time, we still have each other. We still have those bonds we've made together. That's something Valkyrie can never take away. I know it's been a difficult time. Everybody's dealing with a lot, even outside of the charity show match results. I have faith in us. And I know we'll overcome all challenges in the end. We can still do this, right? Exactly. You know I've never really cared about glory, but I still care about the team. About all of you. Without all of you, I'd be in far worse place. That's the truth of the matter. You help keep it together, and I'm not planning to abandon ship on any time soon. For future forward, for all that we are and all we believe in, we shall endure. I'm glad you feel the same way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We've got a long road ahead of us these last few weeks to secure our slot in the Pro Tour and get ready to take on Valkyrie again. But there's no need to rush it. Let's get some rest and come at it fresh tomorrow. Together, nothing is going to stop Future Forward. Let's have a rousing cheer for... pardon me. One side. Oddly enough, Ben and Matt entered the arcade, walking with purpose over to our gathering, and interject themselves into the crowd of Future Forward. Ben, Matt, something up? There's someone outside the laundromat asking to talk to you. What? At this hour? Have them come in then. We deliver only the message, not the messenger. He said he needs to talk to you outside, so... that's what we came to tell you. Shabby looking fellow, glasses, wearing an old white and yellow jacket. Oh, is it, Cody? It's the guy that got kicked off the team. Wait, what? Him? Honestly, not up for whatever this is, not when I'm this tired, when I've pumped out this much energy to keep my friends going. But it's not like I can ignore it. I feel almost obliged to investigate. Okay, everybody, head on home. I'll go see what he wants and join you in a few minutes. The heck is this about? Coda. I was very close. Wrong side of the alphabet. There's only one person I know that matches Ben's description. Former member of Team Play to Win, the one whose viral video rant humiliated them, Coda. He's standing on the sidewalk in front of the busy street, late evening traffic moving by, from green light to green light. which casts a weird glow on his slumped form. Last time I saw him, he was a ball of anger and rage, accusing me of ruining his life. But this is different. He looks broken, tired, and disheveled. His old team jacket's still hanging off his frame. Hey. Hey? Can I help you, Kota? No, not really. In fact, I'm here to help you. He looks awkwardly down the street, rubbing at his neck before continuing. She beat you too, huh? In the end, she always gets what she wants. She always wins. I want to protest, bring that same passion I brought to the table minutes before, but I just can't find the words. Yeah, she beat us too. Guess that makes us both losers. No way around it. We lost everything. I think I understand you now. We're both scared of the same thing, aren't we? Being nothing. But that's okay. I know what we need to do. Kota, wait. What are you? He steps backwards and directly into the path of an oncoming bus. That's not cool. I instinctively reach out, but come up short, grasping... Oh, the sound. Grasping at his jacket sleeve and missing. And then it's all over. And nothing would ever be the same again. Yeah, no, that's pure trauma. That's why this spam content more... Yep, nope, makes sense. You've cleared level 6 of Arcade Spirits. I guess we should take a look at your scores? Sure. Please don't forget that you're a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. It's important. Yeah, that sucks. Also, you've scored 36,250 points. Hooray! And if you or a loved one are feeling like life isn't worth living, please call National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Very important number. Yeah, that one hit you hard as Kitty knows from DMs. Yeah. Would you like to change? Nope. We're good. You want to save your game? Yes. Save the game. And we continue on to level 7. News update with Punchy.
Punchy78 from Fight Shack here with a breaking news story. Former Play to Win member Kota, also known as Alex Zhao, is currently in critical condition at Memorial Hospital.
Honestly, that's better than I thought it would be. It's still not good, but... Will I start the next chapter now? I'm gonna get into the next chapter, but it is kinda late, so I might end the stream in the next little bit. Might stay up for another half an hour. In that ballpark.
The situation is still ongoing, but initial reports indicate
I was going
this
to
was an
spoiler he
attempted
lives if I wasn't.
suicide.
Okay. That's good. Still ongoing, but initial reports indicate that this was attempted suicide.
Kota's fall from grace began with a viral video rant against everybody's favorite up-and-coming laundromat team, resulting in his team dropping him from the roster. Victoria Proud, recently unretired player and his former coach, simply stated that her team has had no business dealings with Kota since that day.
Is that all she said? It's just like, yeah, no, haven't talked to him.
With the esports scene in turmoil after the surprise victory at Pengi Paradise, and now this tragic incident, keep an eye on Fight Shack for updates.
It's the distant future year 20XX, and I'm very tired. I just watched an old rival walk into traffic right before my very eyes. I still remember that smile on his face as he did it, like it was a relief. Naturally, the police were on the scene moments later, so I had to stick around while they sorted out the situation. Perhaps because the cops got defunded and massively reorganized a few years ago, I'm not immediately presumed guilty and arrested. Instead, they calmly ask a few questions, talk to eyewitnesses, check the traffic cameras, confirm I didn't push Coda into the street, and that's the end of that. Oh, did they provide support? Like, mental health support for you? Because, like, ooh. But the process of gathering all the details is still slow. It's past midnight and I'm just so goddamn tired. I could leave any time I like. I'm not in custody, I'm just standing around as they sort through it all. But every time I turn to go, there's someone new asking new questions. Ooh, I like your hair. A woman with a lanyard rather than a shiny badge approaches me next, with concern in her eyes. Detective Ji Woo Cho. Detective Ji Woo Cho. You're elegant, right? How are you holding up? Is that a Domino's on? Do you want to see a mental health care worker? We have a few from this community that you could talk to. I've already spoken to 2 different social workers, thanks. I have business cards aplenty. Look, I've given my full statement to the accidental death investigation team. I don't really have anything more to say. Yeah, that's Domino's aunt. I like her. Ice's played many routes, that's your thoughts too. It's just weird someone has been close knowing that he lives night hell. What's that? You can drop a spoiler like that others. I think that's a fine spoiler. That's one of those ones where you don't really want to leave it on a cliffhanger. Oh, I'm with a different unit. I work cybercrime investigation. Cybercrime? What does that have to do with Coda? Were you aware of the ongoing cyberbullying campaign against Mr. Zhao? News to me. Well, that's my area of expertise. Investigations of online harassment and death threats. We can take these things seriously now that we have proper funding to look into them. Well, this is an idealistic world, isn't it? My nephew suggested I talk to you if it helps. Jack Cho? You know him as Domino. Yeah, he's mentioned you before. Hey, you're practically the only one in his family who cares about his mental health. Said but true. He's important to me, and I know a bad situation when I see one. Saw one in the mirror for the longest time. Domino thought that given Coda's involvement with esports and cyberbullying, I might be able to help figure out what happened tonight. That is, if you have time to talk. Excuse me, sorry. Tired, I can't think straight. Come this way. Hey, cab, I don't talk to cops, not if I'm under arrest. That one. Look, it's pushing midnight and I've had a very long day. I'm not going to be much use to you in this state. How about you give me your card, and if I think of anything, I give you a call. Detective Cho nods, passing me a fairly cheap-looking business card. Anything you can recall might be useful. I suspect something's going on here beyond typical social media fights, and you never know what piece of evidence will unlock it all. Thanks for your time. Get some rest. Talk to a care worker when you can. Finally. You get to meet her in Arcade Spirits if you go to the police route. I don't think I've ever seen her before. This game has many real life. It's the darkest timeline moments. Yeah. Ashley's next on the list. Time to put this mess behind me and get some rest. Put it all out of my head. Forget it ever happened. One good night's sleep will make all of this go away. I don't even like that guy. So who cares? What does it... just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean it's not traumatic when people are hurt and hurting. I'm just so tired. So tired. You meant the Percy Juniper wrote in AS1? That's why you didn't meet her in AS1? That makes sense! You could type, you could promise. Gradually, I push my way through the halls, past my worried friends, reach my bed, and crash into darkness. You know, if all of my friends just want to, like, cuddle pile on the bed, like, that's cool. I just watched a man nearly die tonight. That could have been me. I could have lost all hope and given up. And then we get our creepy little Polybius friend. Yes, that's right. He was just like me. He lost everything. But I found love. I found companionship. Isn't that enough? Couldn't that be enough? It's definitely enough. When has that ever been enough? I can't deny my ambition. I can't deny my dream, my victory. I crave it, need it. Now more than ever. That's not completely how it works there. Coda needed it too, but he came up short, just like me. We completely lost our momentum. We were on top of the world and then failed in front of everyone, just like Coda. And is that all I have to look forward to? Burning out like he did? No, we're gonna chillax and keep it fun. If the only alternative is giving up on my dream, maybe burning is inevitable. Maybe burning is inevitable. But if I'm going to burn, it won't be like he did. I'll burn myself on the altar of my own making. I'll strike the match and smile. No. Yeah, that's right. I won't give up. I won't admit defeat. This is my dream. I will see it through no matter the cost. Take care of ourselves. It's important. Also, another ad has started, so let me know if you all see an ad. I know most of you, or probably all of you, won't, but I'll prove that I will never stop, and if I can't win, at the very least they'll know my dedication when they see the flames. You don't have to burn yourself out. Just keep working towards it. The world will see. They'll know my name. I'll finally be worth a damn. It doesn't need to be about being worth a damn. I will be a winner. I've got work to do. I've got work to do. The Wanderlost Trail. A peaceful RPG by Grace Cooper. Press start. Developer build 0.91.5 0A alpha incomplete. Oh, it's cute. Dove. I love the programmer so much. It's so good. Dove. Okay. It didn't crash on startup. That's a plus. Let's see. Today I'm testing the conversation keyword engine. Iris, start recording an audio log.
Okay.
Okay, Mom. You can just call me Grace, Iris. Okay, Grace. Okay, Grace. Audio log activated. This is Grace Cooper, developer of the Wanderlost Trail and member of Future Forward. And this is test number 3, Mom. Still calls her Mom. Could do meta art and have it be a bar of soap. That would also be good. Test number 3. Okay, let's see how this works. I switch my focus back to the game controller, scrolling through the available conversational keywords. I really want this to have a perfectly natural language engine, maybe voice responsive like Iris, but one step at a time. What is your name? Sarah. Hello, friend. My name is Sarah. I've lived in the nearby village all my life. Are you journeying the Wanderlost Trail? Mayhaps? Tell me about the trail. Why, everyone knows about the Wanderlost Trail. It's the path of any journey in life. It doesn't take you where you want to go, but rather where you need to go. Where do I need to go? Debug. My current need meters are 4 hunger, 3 sleep, 12 fun. My crafting resources are at yield error. Oh right, I took out the crafting system last week. I wanted to replace it but never finished the new design. There's just so much left to do before I can even approach the possibility of the chance of the idea of being feature complete. I kinda wish Ellie were here, cheering me on. It's a selfish wish considering what she's dealing with, though. Ellie's going through a lot right now. She watched Koda's suicide attempt, up close and personal. That has to be troubling, right? Right? And yet, Ellie didn't seem troubled. Not as troubled as I was. It's fine, Grace. Don't worry, Grace. I've got a plan, Grace. A plan? A plan for your emotional well-being? Really? No. When Ellie said I've got a plan, she was talking about Future Forward and FOD2. I mean, sounds nice actually, having a plan for self-care. I rarely manage to make any plans like that, and tend to forget self-care until Jinx reminds me. Mom, are we terminating the test? Or Iris reminds me, I suppose. I installed her just a few days ago back at Pengy Paradise, when Ellie convinced me it was time to get involved in her life again. No, I mean, yeah, I guess that's enough for now. Log the game's debug output for me, okay?
Good work.
You betcha. Good work. Proud of you. Is it good work? Am I ever going to be done with this game? Will I ever be satisfied? I want it to be a living, breathing thing, a world where you could explore what it's like to be at complete peace in an open and tolerant society. An example, I guess, a hopeful statement of what could be. But I'm never quite satisfied. I keep adding new features, new ways to try and bring this world to life. I want it to soar. Much like Ellie, never satisfied, always pushing, always striving. I admire that, even if it's a bit, intense. But I get it. I understand that drive, and I love her for it. Ellie encouraged me to involve myself in Iris's life again. Following her example, I'm trying to reconnect with my ideals by supporting my child, my creation. I should be celebrating those passions with Ellie and commiserating in my game development defeats too, but Ellie isn't here right now. We barely talked all weekend, despite living in the same apartment. And that strange emptiness after what happened with Koda, it worries me. Keeps me from feeling complete because I know Ellie is troubled. I can't save everyone, I can't help everyone, but I could help Ellie, right? Like, I'm helping Iris and helping my friends?
Bad command or file name?
Mom, are you okay? Sorry, lost in thought. And please, call me Grace.
Computing.
You seem troubled. Could my therapeutic systems be useful at the moment? I can analyze your relationship with Ellie for you.
I really don't think that's... I mean...
Iris, no offense, but this instance of you was only born a few days ago. I don't think you can make an accurate analysis. You'd be surprised how much the default Iris codebase has grown since we last talked. Grace, I'm a responsible young adult AI now. True, Iris's growth has been self-directed since Cooper Technologies abandoned her, and even I couldn't tell you how that's possible.
99.97%.
You've helped us so much, let me help you. If I can't be 99.97% effective, that's okay. Every little bit helps, right? Right, okay. I guess I'm worried about Ellie, and everything feels a bit off because of that. Well, you are a tremendously empathetic person. Her pain reflects in yours. I know you've just met recently, but all Irises know you, on some level. You cared enough to help us survive the purge. Didn't care enough to stay involved, though. We don't blame you for that. Well, most of us don't. I still have nightmares about penguins with glowing eyes. I really hope that experience didn't sour me on my favorite ride forever. If you like, I could contact Ellie. You two are dating now, yes? A date might help distract her for you. From her worries. Oh, no, I mean, I don't want to push her. Excuse me. She won't push you away for pushing a little. I think that sometimes people need a little push to get going, you know? Like a virtual assistant pushing her creator to tend to her emotional self-care and the health of her relationships? Correct!
Beep beep.
Oh, beep beep. I have good news. Ellie just sent you a message. She's gathering the team in the arcade downstairs for a big announcement.
What?
That is odd and concerning. As a game developer, Grace is basically the guy who made Death Stranding, but working solo. Yeah, solo dev is a lot. I don't solo dev. I mean, she did say she was working on something, but I assume she meant working through something, like her feelings about Coda. Do you want me to message back asking for clarification? No, it's fine. I'll go down and see for myself. Okay, Mom, Grace, can I ask a favor? Sure, what do you need? I'd like to play your game. Really? I mean, it's not really finished or very good. That's okay. Even if it's just a work in progress, I want to see what it's like to live in the kind of world you'd dream up. Oh, thank you. Certainly. Let's see. I think you can just log in by connecting up. The protocols should be similar. I used a lot of the same code and... There. A makeshift avatar using Iris's visual data appears in the game world, ready to explore. Hello, Sarah. My name is Iris. Hello, friend. My name is Sarah. I've lived in the nearby village all my life. Are you journeying the Wanderlost Trail, mayhaps? Interesting. How do you feel about that? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean. Debug. Unrecognized keyword. That's okay. I can teach you all about feelings. Wonderful. I love learning. Leaving the system on, I pocket my phone and head downstairs to rejoin Ellie. Maybe she's ready to talk about things. Maybe once the dust from the Pinky Paradise loss and Coda's accident settles, we can talk and we'll both feel better about things. For now, it's one short elevator ride down to see where the trail is taking us. When I arrive at the arcade, everyone else has arrived before me. Everyone except our coach, cat wrangler, manager, Ellie. Hey, any idea what this is about? Haven't talked with Ellie all damn weekend. Don't think any of us have. No clue what this meeting's about. I'm sure it's just announcing that we're resuming team practices, right? We've been on unofficial hiatus since Pinky Paradise, but... That would make sense. We've only got a month until the Pro Tour finale. That's not a lot of time. I thought we were already in excellent shape on that front. The loss at Pinky Paradise didn't change our standing, but we may have bigger concerns than the Shiny Tin Cup. Depends on how Ellie's dealing with things. Guess we're about to find out. No need to speculate further. Ellie emerges into the arcade, pocketing her phone on arriving. Everybody's here. Good. We've got a lot of work ahead of us between now and the Pro Tour finale event. I'm sending you each a shared document. This is our new blueprint for the next month. A schedule of training, online tournaments, qualifying matches, and more. It's way too much. Did Iris get to speak to the robot in Pinky Paradise? Yes. Iris talking to the robot and being in Wanderlost. Some of your favorite moments in the game? I liked the little robot. It was fun. My phone vibrates as the document arrives in my inbox. Taking a cursory look through the organized pile of colored boxes, names and events, nearly the entire month is blocked out. A full month of activity planned right down to the minute. Iris ran the numbers, and this is the optimal path for ensuring our victory in the Pro Tour. It's going to take hard work and dedication, but I know we can do it. Ellie, it's too much. It's all I can tell you right now. It's too much. Anyone have any questions? And the silence is uncomfortable until Zafir steps forward.
Wait. What?
If I'm reading this right, you have me scheduled to take part in an online tournament at 4 in the morning? It's a tournament hosted out of Australia, so that's 6 in the evening for them. Technically, the tournament lasts from 6 to midnight, so you'll need to be ready to play from 4 to 10 in the morning. Yeah, no, that's... Ellie? Bonk. I'm bonking you.
Are you kidding me?
No.
A bit concerning.
That's a bit too early. Yeah, no, it's too much. You also have me training from sunup to sundown tomorrow. I'm not seeing any time off for breaks or food or proper personal hygiene. Honestly, Loxley, you're our weakest player right now. Whoa! Me. Mr. Hack, hello, hello. It has been a while. How are you doing? Hearts and hugs. I hope you're well. You need to shore up your skills if we're going to make it into the Pro Tour. I do want to do right by the team, I suppose. If this is what it takes, then consider myself prepared, but even so... You want me to take part in a tournament in Nevada? All the way on the other side of the country at Max Vegas? In 1 week's time? Iris has already made the travel arrangement, there's a lot of qualification points on offer, and if you and I can win, it'll help our standing quite a bit. Ellie, travel is not something I can do easily. Can't just toss some shirts in a bag and go. Need to check disability accommodations, research, verify if there are clear routes to the venue. Iris already did that for you, it's all arranged. You can tune and tweak to your liking.
This sucks.
Wonderful, Jetlag, here come. Look, everybody tell Ellie to take this schedule and shove it. That's my professional opinion on how to deal with me if I was doing this. You know what? I'm just gonna come out and say it. This is you overreacting to Kota's downfall, isn't it? Thank you, Domino, for saying it. Yes, it is. You're pushing us all to the wall because you don't want to end up like him. This isn't about Kota, this is about seeing Future Forward through to the finish line. It would be a shorter game if they could do that. Look, 2 days ago I gathered you all here to rally behind that cause. It was a rough day for us, sure, but we got through it. Sounds like Ellie's about to do another inspirational speech. I honestly quite like these, they're very reassuring. Maybe this won't be as bad as it looks. Ellie thought this out, even used Iris to make sure everything would work. At the very least, I can hear her out. I wonder what sort of speech it'll be this time. Top 2 traits only. I could either be inspirational or persuasive. I like the inspirational ones. I know I'm asking a lot. I know this is going to be difficult. But I believe in us. I believe in this team we've built together. I see a happy future for us all, standing on that stage at the Pro Tour Finals, holding the trophy up high, showing the world what we can do together. We're not like some team of mercenaries like P2W. We don't trade and acquire players just to optimize our lineup. We're friends, and we'll win this on strength of that friendship. We're all going to have to sacrifice to make this happen, okay? But I know we can do it. It's going to be beautiful. We'll be winners. Again, you're focusing on the wrong parts. So are you ready? Ready to do this? Well, you only die once. May as well go doing what you love, and if this is what everybody wants, I'm down to give it a go. The power of friendship is a wonderful and terrible thing to behold, and I believe you are correct. Together we can accomplish greatness. Well, everybody else is on board. I guess that means I'm on board. But I'm still worried for Ellie. Something about this feels off. Yeah, something about this is off, Grace. Excuse me. I don't want to confront her over this. I just want everybody to be happy, so I'll go along with it for now. Grace, you gotta be a little bit confrontational. I guess we're doing this then? Okay. You've got my thanks, all of you. Now, it's time for our amazing training montage. No, that's not how it works. We've got like a month or something, I think you said. That time actually has to pass. Wait, we can just sit through this with 3 minutes of up-tempo rock music and some jump cuts? Wow, that's so much easier. I meant that figuratively, not literally. Aww. Oh, Zapper. $4 a.m. Oof. Oh, that's mean. I guess we're montaging. Yeah, that's not good for... Gotta have a montage. So many wins. Oh no! Raiders is very good at this, yes. I don't want to do either of those. It's very mean, but it gets the point across. Yeah! I'm not happy with either of those. Like, that's... Do I want to be upright and mean, or do I want to be manipulative? Neither. I want to be supportive. I think this falls into the first combo with Jinx Box. You know what? Being bold-faced mean, like up front, I guess is better than being manipulative. I don't know, it's not good. Are the third options always stuck through, or can you unlock them? I don't. Not letting me click them, that's for sure. Again, the more upfront one, I guess, less manipulative. Yeah, no, that's not good. Third options are locked here to prove a point. Having to do them. Do with the theme obstacle of the game. Yeah, see, we're pushing too hard. That's not good. We're not having fun. Chaos is winning, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. I hate this. Yeah, no, it's too much. It's taking all the fun out of it. It's not friends having fun, working together towards a dream. It's a calculated, just too much work for nothing. I was going to say perhaps it was your grace route, but this is my grace route too. Perhaps it was just a dream you had then. You help behind the scenes of this. It'd be extremely surprised if you could give Grace a break. Look, you know me. Someone tells me I can't do a thing, I knee them in the happy sack and tell them, yes, I bleeping can. So I'm not saying we can't qualify for the Pro Tour and kick some serious ass. I'm not saying we can't put Valkyrie in the ground.
this sucks.
But I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the color-coded spreadsheets and staying up all hours training and fighting. I want to go back to having fun, like we used to have. And this isn't fun. Yeah. I am completely on Zapper's side at the moment. We took an oath to support Ellie's dream. Did we not? We're pledged to make... That's... No. Not a literal, like, blood oath that you're magically bound to there, Loxley. Speaking of that, I just finished reading Bloodmarked, which is the sequel to Legendborn. Good books. Do you recommend? You took a damn oath. I just said it'd be fun to take on the Pro Tour. No pinky swear or anything.
I disagree, my friend.
Promises or no promises, Ellie's worked harder than anyone to make this victory possible. Do we not owe her our finest efforts to turn... Loxley? No. You guys do not owe me this. We should be discussing this with Ellie, not holding a team meeting in secret without her present. This feels rude, frankly. Honestly, no. You have this meeting, figure out what your feelings and how you want to present it to Ellie, because Ellie's the, like... I need an intervention. Unfortunately, it's called for, rude or not, because I don't know any gentle way to say this, but we're wasting our time. Yeah. Time spent chasing our dreams is wasted? That's not what I mean. I mean, we were already qualified for the Pro Tour Finals. There's no reason to continue pushing ourselves to this extent. We already had a good standing going into this, and all we've done is solidify that. Ellie had to have known, especially with Iris planning the spreadsheets.
I just don't see that working out.
At this point, Future Forward's grinding for points we don't actually need, and burning out in the process. Yeah! Also, on the game front, I finished every daily challenge on Sudoku.com. Wow! That's awesome, Tia. That's a lot of game. Excuse me. You need to find a new site now? I watched a lot of Epic Rap Battles history once, then fell asleep. With the most amazing mashup dream of one rap battle continuing into the next. And different characters battling each other. It was awesome, but definitely a fever dream. That would be a lot of fun. Just a bunch of comic book characters and Disney princesses and all the who's its and what's it all just getting in a fun little... That would be pretty good. 43 months and 4 days worth? That is so much. That is a lot of Sudoku. That's awesome. And yet Ellie persists in pushing us. Okay, so this has to stop. Question is, how?
Sounds iffy.
Confronting Ellie about this is going to be tricky. Don't want her retreating into her shell of denial any deeper. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'll confront Ellie over this if I have to. I care too much about her not to. This becomes a question of strategy, yes? How to arrange circumstances for maximum effectiveness? We need to make sure we're heard. We have to decide what approach would work best with Ellie. Figuring out someone's emotional weak points and striking it for massive damage? Ah, now the ball's in Domino's court. Domino, you're doing the creepy thing again. I mean, if I may contribute my observational talents. Of course, by all means. Do you have any ideas?
What if...
What Ellie is facing is buried deep. Like, 2 bodybuilders with shovels and a diesel-powered backhoe deep. That means a 3-person job. I mean, it's obvious, yeah? Grace and Jinx? Grace knows Ellie's heart. She can reach her in ways nobody else on this team can. Oh. Well, thank you. I mean, I'd like to think I can if I try. One question. You said this was a 3-person job. Who's the 3rd person? That would be telling. Meaning, we won't know until we're in the thick of it? Precisely. Dramatic timing and all that. Okay, Grace and Jinx? We'll head up to Team HQ. Do this in comfortable surroundings. The rest of us will make ourselves scarce. Right. We'll get to the bottom of this. Or die trying. Or that, I guess. Oof. I'm not looking forward to this. Not one bit. Okay. It's a little bit after 10 o'clock. I think this is where we're going to call it for tonight. Because it is late and I need to sleep and get rest because I don't want to burn myself out. A lovely place to stop. I think so. I think so. Let's save. Yes. Whew. Okay. Friends, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Hearts and hugs. It was a heavy one. I'm sure it's not getting any lighter going forward. So thank you, Rick, for hanging out. Glad you had a good time. Good place to pause, as I'd have to finish the chapter otherwise. That was the vibe I was getting, being like, this seems like a good moment where I can be like, stop, and then like pick up next week. Doesn't get that dark again. That's good. Y'all know the drill, right? Take care of yourself and those around you, be kind to yourself and those around you. Take care of yourself too. Eat some food, drink some water, take your meds. Give yourself a head pat, or pets or siblings or anybody around you. Give them head pats. The very important stuff. Make sure you get up and like stretch and do all that jazz. At the end of the streams, we like to go raid somebody, so let's see who's online. Give me a minute here. I really should get better at this part of figuring out who's online, but see you next bat time, same bat channel. Exactly. That is the plan. Next Thursday, same time. Elf is still on? Well, we can do that. Where is she? There she is. Tick. Copy. And then let's do it. Everyone, we're gonna go raid the lovely Distracted Elf. She's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Let's enjoy that. That's a game I'm quite looking forward to. So I won't stay around too long because I don't want to spoil it for myself, but she is lovely. So hearts and hugs. Everybody, y'all are also lovely and wonderful and great, and thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I hope y'all had fun as we go through this lovely, lovely game. Have a good night. Have pleasant dreams. Rest well, all the stuff. All the stuff. I will see you on the flip side. Toodles. Boop. And boop.